Hello students, the last session we have learnt about the flow of electrons in water. Now we will learn about the flow of electrons in various objects like some fruits and vegetables. Can you see we have some vegetables like tomato, onion and a fruit that is orange. Okay, let's check the voltage generated by these fruits. In order to check the voltage, we have to set this voltage range in the multimeter. So we will first set the value to 20. So we will get the voltage value that is within 20. So let's check it now. So currently no values are shown. I am just dipping in. Now can you see there is a variation in voltage. So it is showing a negative value and it is ranging from 0.05. So can you see this? So some voltage is generated. So it is 0.06 volt. So let's change this range. So I have now reduced this range. So now it is showing as 57. So what is this? So this is in millivolt. So can you see this now? First I have given this range as 20. So first the needle was here. So now I have changed the knob and it was now pointing to 2000 millivolt. So now what happens is the voltage shown here is measured in millivolts, that is 47 divided or 46 divided by 1000 volt. So it is a very minimum value. So if we change it to volt, that is 20 volt, then it is 0.04 volt. So it is a very minimum value. We are getting 0.04 volt. So now the voltage is slowly reducing. So what happens is now we are using the voltage that is generated by this tomato. Okay children, kindly note this in your notebook. So what is the value generated by tomato? So it is the voltage value generated by tomato. Now if we remove this, then we cannot see any value over there. So again I am inserting it. Now the voltage is dropped. Now it is showing 0.03 volt. So slowly the voltage drops. So now we have seen the voltage generated by tomato. So next we will check the voltage generated by this onion. So this is also a varying voltage. Now it is showing 0.02 volt. So can you see this? Even if we touch the outer surface, it's showing some values like 0.04 or 0.02. So now it is a varying value from 0.02 to 0.04. So children, kindly note down this in your notebook. What is the voltage generated by onion? Okay, it is 0.03. Okay, it is an average of 0.03. So compare the values generated by each fruit or vegetable. Okay, so now we are going to check the voltage generated by this orange. So now can you see that the voltage is 0.02 volt, but if we remove this, one terminal, okay, and just insert it over the surface, and another terminal is inserted completely, then we can get 0.04 volt. So if we just make a hole or a small cut in the surface, then we will get a more higher value than completely inserting the tip. Okay, if we completely insert this tip, we will get a very lesser value, because there are two terminals. One is completely inside this fruit and one is on the surface, so it forms a potential difference. So what happens is, there is a potential difference between the inside of this fruit and the exterior shell of this fruit. So this difference provides us the maximum value. But if we insert it, then what happens is, both the terminals are at the same point, okay, so the voltage difference is very low. So if we just have a slight push on the external shell of this fruit, then what happens, the voltage difference is very high, that is 0.07 volt. Okay children, kindly note this down in your notebooks. Okay, so we have now measured the voltage generated by each fruit and vegetable. Okay, finally I'm going to check the voltage that is generated by my hands. Okay, I'm just going to hold this like this. So I am also getting 0.02 volt. So even human body generates some very low voltage. Okay, so this is called myoelectric signal. Myo means skin. So these are the electric signals generated by human skin, and these signals are used in controlling robotic arm and prosthetic arm for the handicapped people. Okay, so we will learn about these technologies in the upcoming session. Okay children, we will meet in the next session. Thank you.